Hi everyone, welcome back to Wesno's Tech News and Reviews. Today we'll be talking about the HUAWEI Health App. I'll be showing you all the things you need to know about the app, how to use it, and basically this should become your go-to guide when you don't know how to use a particular function in the HUAWEI Health App. I will leave bookmarks in the description below the video so you can go to the section you require. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. I have the app running on an Android device on a Samsung smartphone. On an Apple device, the UI may be slightly different, but most of the functionality is identical. There are 5 main pages you can swipe or tap using the identifiers at the bottom of the screen: Health, Exercise, Discover, Devices, and Me. The health page is our home screen of sorts. It contains tabs of information that your tracker is able to measure, such as the Activity tab, the Health Clubbers, Exercise Records, Heart, Sleep, SpO2, and Activity Rings. These tabs are customizable via the Edit button at the bottom of the screen. Here you can change the order of the tabs and bring up the health metrics you want to see first, or at the top of the screen once you just open the HUAWEI Health app. You can also remove the items in this edit function that are not relevant to you personally or just not available to be measured by the tracker you have connected to the app. For example, I've got the HUAWEI Band 8 connected to the HUAWEI Health app, and the skin temperature, no blood pressure, is not measured by the tracker. Hence, I have removed them from my screen. Now let's go back to the home page via the back button at the top left of the page. If we scroll further down, we can see our trends. In my case, I can see the trend of my SpO2. Another feature with these tabs is that you can tap into them for a detailed analysis. Let's tap into a few and take a closer look. And now let's move on to the exercise screen. This one is usually overlooked, but it's a key feature of the HUAWEI Health ecosystem. At the top of the screen, there are 4 exercises you can track: outdoor and indoor runs, walking, and cycling. There's also another tab called Plans. These are your workout plans. Why do you need these, considering you have sport modes on your tracker, you might ask? Well, these can be used where you either don't have a tracker yet and want to start getting fitter with training plans, or your tracker simply can't measure some of these exercises. For example, the Band 8, the tracker I have, does not have inbuilt GPS, meaning that I have to use the phone's GPS to measure the distance and speed. Let's tap into Outdoor Run. You can choose an existing running plan, and you can actually see the number of people that attempted a particular exercise. For example, 165,000 people tried the advanced run and walk, while only 54,000 people tried the high-intensity runs. By tapping more, you can customize your workouts even more. By tapping the 4 dots in the top right of the screen, choose Workout Settings. Here you can set the workout goal, such as distance, calories to be burned, or time for your exercise. You can set audio reminders as well, and interval reminders too. Say every 1 kilometer or 500 meters, you want the app to let you know that you've covered that interval. If you have earphones on connected to the phone during the exercise, either by cord or via Bluetooth, the app provides these reminders via your earbuds. Now let's go to the Discover tab. This tab is all about sharing information and joining activities. You can connect to Strava and Canute from here. You simply tap on these tabs and sign into your Strava and Canute accounts. Also, if you don't want to be joining Strava or Canute, or have already done so, you also have monthly challenges. Currently, in August of 2023, we've got the Easy Run Challenge. So there are 3 events, 2K, 5K, and 20K runs. The activity time, as you can see, is all the way through August, and the registration deadline is just before the end of August. Currently, there's 604 participants. Once you join and participate, you will get digital medals that can be shared. Now let's go to the Devices tab. This is all about your tracking device, be it a smartwatch, a fitness tracker, a smart band, or whatever else. So what you have to do is choose and tap on your connected device. In my case, that's the Huawei Band 8. Here you can set your watch face. You can update health monitoring. You can set up your notifications, the type of notifications you want the tracker to notify you about. You can find a connected device. You can set alarms. You can even set weather reports to either come in Fahrenheit or Celsius. If you are using an Android smartphone, you will have smart replies, or aka quick replies. These are activated on your fitness wearables, well, on some of the latest ones at least. You can reorder or add custom quick replies through the app. Let me just mention that the quick replies are only available on an Android device, say an Honor, Huawei phone, Samsung phone, Motorola, and so forth. On Apple devices, this functionality simply does not work yet. There are other settings on this tab that include restoring to factory settings and others that tell you about your device. The last tab is called Me. There are a number of aggregations that you will see here. These aggregations cover your activities, your workout plans, your data, and so forth. I find 2 areas most relevant for me. First one is My Data. My Data tab is a summary tab of your activity data, your athletic performance, and even performance predictions. There are also health measurements you may want to track manually on top of what your smartwatch already monitors, such as blood pressure. Another useful tab, in my regard, is My Plans. Here you would see any training plans that you are currently participating in. So now that you know everything about the HUAWEI Health app, well, most of it anyway, go on and explore the 5 tabs we discussed in this video. And do remember that you have the bookmarks to all sections of this video in the description below the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.